1/5 of an ounce of dark chocolate can poison an 8-pound cat, and that exact amount is probably sitting unwrapped on your kitchen counter right now. You keep chocolate everywhere without a second thought. Candy bars by the couch, baking cocoa in the pantry, and your cat already investigates every crinkly wrapper it hears. Chocolate comes from roasted cacao beans that humans have eaten safely for 4,000 years, because our livers break down its key compounds in just a few hours. The dangerous compound hiding inside every cacao bean is called theobromine, a bitter alkaloid sitting alongside caffeine that together create a ticking chemical clock inside a cat's body. When you eat chocolate, your liver dismantles theobromine in roughly 6 to 10 hours. Your system clears it like any other mild afternoon stimulant without breaking a sweat. A cat's liver works completely differently, processing theobromine nearly 3 times slower than yours does, so instead of clearing the compound, it just builds up in the bloodstream. That sluggish metabolism means theobromine keeps circulating for up to 24 hours, and every single pass through the heart and brain compounds the cellular damage even further. Theobromine blocks adenosine receptors inside cells, the very receptors that tell the heart to slow down and the muscles to relax, so the body loses its own brake pedal. Without that brake, the heart rate climbs, blood pressure spikes, muscles tighten involuntarily, and the nervous system starts firing signals it was never designed to sustain for long. Even a tiny dose of 20 milligrams per pound of body weight pushes a cat into mild poisoning, with vomiting, diarrhea, and visible agitated restlessness within just hours. The darker the chocolate, the worse the danger because the theobromine concentration rises sharply with cacao percentage. Dark chocolate packs roughly 10 times more than ordinary milk chocolate does. Cocoa powder tops the danger scale, followed closely by unsweetened baking chocolate. And an 8-pound cat needs less than 2 grams of cocoa powder to cross the toxic line. Milk chocolate is weaker but far from harmless. Just over 1 ounce poisons that same 8-pound cat, barely 2 squares from a standard grocery store candy bar. White chocolate contains almost zero theobromine, but its extremely high fat and sugar content can still trigger pancreatitis, a painful and genuinely expensive emergency your vet sees regularly. First symptoms usually surface within 2 to 6 hours, beginning with excessive thirst, increased urination, and a restlessness that makes the cat pace or pant in tight circles. Signs then escalate to rapid shallow breathing, involuntary muscle tremors, and a heart rate that can double or triple, beyond the normal resting speed for a healthy cat. In severe cases, the nervous system short-circuits entirely, triggering full seizures, loss of coordination, and dangerously irregular heart rhythms that can collapse the circulation without any warning. Inside the body, the damage hits 3 major systems at once. The gastrointestinal tract breaks down first with vomiting and diarrhea as the gut desperately tries to purge the toxin. The cardiovascular system follows next. Theobromine forces calcium into heart muscle cells, making them contract harder and faster until the natural rhythm destabilizes into dangerous arrhythmia. The central nervous system takes the final hit. Overstimulated neurons fire in cascading waves, producing tremors that can progress to seizures, coma, and in the worst cases, respiratory failure. If your cat eats chocolate, do not wait for symptoms. Call your veterinarian or the pet poison helpline at 888-426-4435 right away. Never try to make your cat vomit at home because there is no safe method for felines. Your vet uses clinical medications and activated charcoal to limit absorption safely. Treatment typically includes intravenous fluids to fight dehydration, continuous heart monitoring for arrhythmias, and sedation if the nervous system is already overstimulated by the circulating toxin. The encouraging news is that with early veterinary intervention and careful supportive treatment, the overwhelming majority of cats recover fully from chocolate poisoning without any lasting organ damage. Prevention is straightforward. Store every piece of chocolate in sealed containers on high shelves, clean up crumbs and spills immediately, and warn holiday guests about the candy bowl. Many pet bakeries now use carob as a chocolate substitute because it looks and tastes remarkably similar but contains absolutely zero theobromine, making it completely safe for cats. Prevention is straightforward. Store every piece of chocolate in sealed containers on high shelves, clean up crumbs and spills immediately, and warn holiday guests about the candy bowl. Many pet bakeries now use carob as a chocolate substitute because it looks and tastes remarkably similar but contains absolutely zero theobromine, making it completely safe for cats. Most people miss this entirely. Your cat does not need a whole bar. 1 concentrated lick of cocoa frosting carries enough theobromine to push a small kitten right past the toxic line. That 1/5 of an ounce from the start is barely a thumbnail of chocolate. Deadly only because your cat's liver was simply never built to handle what yours clears before lunch.